for the month of November. Woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. When we land on you, we will destroy everything you have except you are genuinely fighting for Biafra. Woto woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto woto to those who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu either directly or indirectly. Woto woto to those who have joined their hand afterthought to betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. Woto woto to those who have soiled their hands in the blood of innocent Biafrans and innocent ESN commanders. You will never know peace. Woto woto to you who say Biafra will not come. Woto woto to those who say if Biafra, instead of Biafra to come, they will rather die. Woto woto to all of you. The gods of our land have destroyed you. You will never rise again. You will never, ever, ever rise again. You will never rise again. Any native doctor that tries to make you rise, his power and everything he have in this life will be destroyed, completely destroyed.
Simon Ekpa Njoko. Gas na sopurugi. Retire 2014, but Biafra. We are in Biafra. And you know na Biafra.
Yes.
Kemgbe agaram apụtala kemgbe kama ahụ adịghị nne m mụ na nne m anọgide na California ma eburu ya n'ụlọ ya gawa gafuru okike ya ma lọghachi n'afọ a oke mmadụ enwe m okwu achọkwanụ m kama achọ m ka ị mara na ịbụ Chineke. You are God. You are. Do you understand that? You are God and the other gods you work with. I don't expect anything in life. I deal with whatever I see as I see it.
Yes.
I didn't think. I didn't put it into perspective, into any type of perspective. Seeing today. And that I'm seeing today, I'm experiencing today. Osworum, I am content.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, my Prime Minister, there is no name under the earth that fits you. There is no name. Chineke marakwala no wede ho. Njoko. Onye pana na ga close to Njoko ya fokwa ibitu ya aka. Njoko.
Thank you. So right, I continue from there and
onuzo ke Biafra na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. Try. Na meheranyi biko biko kodo onyolu welu mono aya na meheranyi no onyolu welu mono onyo yo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na me onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra Ndi Roma anyị gburugburu anachi wepụ ndụ anyị n'ike shaka they are holding our lead Mazinambika now is Prime Minister Mazin Simon we shall rise and defend our land the land of rising sun is our hope Yogi Bikonu Sitting the music come ahead You will All right, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I greet you all tonight. It's a wonderful night. It's a glorious night. It's a victorious night. It's a crossover night. It's a testimony night. It's hallelujah night. It's a night of the falling of the wall of Jericho. It's a night of wonders, a night of signs, a night of greatness, a night of manifestation, a night of glory, a night of splendor, a night of power. Thank you for joining me tonight. Raphael Chiamaka Jere is my name. I am Acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I am also, as I double, as the armor bearer of the Prime Minister. I greet you all, and I'm bringing you good tidings. Brethren, we have waited a long time. We have believed the Almighty Chukwokika. The finger of God is at work, and we will not be denied the celebration and glory that we all expect, that we all desire, and we're going to have it. Nothing short of it. Believe me, that devil is a liar. That devil is mad. That devil have lost what he thought he had. That devil has been kicked out of our midst. That devil will continue to cry, because we, the sons of God, we will continue to manifest his glory. We, the sons of Biafra, The children of Chineke, Umu Chineke, we will never be disappointed. Those of us that believe in the anointing in the life of our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, those of us that believe in the anointing in the life of our leader, Njoko, we know that nothing short of celebration is coming our way. Yes. I have a very beautiful news to give you, but before I will go into the details of what the verdicts will be tomorrow and what Biafrans expect, I have already put my link up there, and the Biafrans will begin to come in when I tell you come in, because I have to establish a lot tonight before you begin to come in. But one thing is sure, anywhere vam stood gidigbam like a rock of Gibraltar. You know, every time I used to hear about rock of Gibraltar, how many of you know about the rock of Gibraltar? You know, every time I used to hear about rock of Gibraltar, I was thinking it was just a saying until I knew that it is a place that actually exists, because I lived there for almost 2 years. I lived at the edge of the rock of Gibraltar for almost 2 years. A very beautiful place. A very beautiful place. I was in Gibraltar for almost 2 years as a pastor of ROCCG. If you go on YouTube now and you type the inauguration of ROCCG Gibraltar, you're going to see me on YouTube. The video is old. 2 years. I stood there. The truth is that there were so many people that were sent to Gibraltar. Redeem have sent some people to Gibraltar, but they did not succeed. But Vam went there, and I succeeded. That was after that encounter was when I came back and said anything about this church. That was when I resigned from being a pastor. I was not sacked as a pastor. I resigned. I resigned because no. Because I know a lot of things I saw in the church. I said, no way. You know, the one that broke my heart actually in the church was the day Pastor E.A. Adeboye took a magic wand. I was there. I was in that, you know, though the service was online, that particular service, we all watched it online. He took a magic wand and he turned 360 degrees and he asked the whole church to look onto that magic wand. I still have the video somewhere. Maybe I'll bring it up one of these days. And then he said that they should focus on that magic wand. He was wearing a green suit. I won't forget that day. After that day, I made up my mind. I said, I'm not going to be under this demonic umbrella anymore. He said, focus on that magic wand, not on Jehovah, on the magic wand, on a stick that had a yellow tip on it. He said his daddy in God gave it to him and he kept it. And then he's not telling the whole church to look at that magic wand and call upon God through that magic wand. I said, no. The height of idolatry, as far as Christianity was concerned, I said that was enough. And then as if that was not enough, another day, I saw him come to church with comb. And the people were not combing. He said, I comb all my troubles away. I comb all... A lot of things happened. I said, man, because if this is church, I know what church teaches. I know what the church was teaching then. Had it been, it was, you know, a traditional routine or whatever. But that church redeemed. I know what they believed and what they were teaching. I said, man, I've had enough. And I kissed them goodbye. So why am I saying this? Because I remember the rock of Gibraltar. Where Vam is standing gidigbam like a rock of Gibraltar. Believe me, the truth is there. If you stand with me by that rock, you will never be disappointed. Never. You will never regret it. See this place where I stand, gidigbam. The only thing you will, sometimes the wind will blow, people will be against you, the world will be against you. But the only thing you have to assure Chukwokika is that you are standing. Standing with Pastor Vam, like Lolo Ego Yibo is always standing. Like Helen Peters is always standing. Like Ben Wansi is always standing. Like Alex Oko is always standing. Like James Dike is always standing. I can see you guys. Like who else is here? Who else is there? Like Eze, thank God, is always standing. Like trust God, my own CK is always standing. CK now. Like Eze, thank God, is always standing. Peter Kafo is always standing. Yes, we're all standing. Giddy bam, like the rock of Gibraltar. Like Opo Nelson Obed is always standing. Giddy bam, giddy bam. Somebody said here, there's a comment I see here. He said, majority of has said, Vam, I would like you to be there tomorrow to represent Biafrans as usual. I am already representing. I will tell you the update so you understand where I am. The reason why I am live tonight is so that you will understand where Vam stand. You have to stand there. You have to stand there. Stand there like no shaking. Stand like never before. Stand as if your life depends on it. Stand there and stand strong. Because the truth is on the horizon. The truth is on the horizon. Our Prime Minister's conclusion of his verdict will be known tomorrow in the court. And you will understand the reason why Vam is here tonight and not in Helsinki or anywhere, because something good is happening. Everybody that have done Otomokpo, conjure, and have gathered their evil mirage, gather them together, carry their bag of sorcery. You carry your bag of sorcery, and you think that you will go there and blow it, you will be disappointed. You gathered your evil concussion, and you are thinking that they will think that when I appear there, Abata knows me. He like knows, and then you camouflage and go and do your Otomokpo. Otomokpa hiji. Okay, boogie. That evil you plan and package it, you will be packaged together with that evil, and you will be dumped inside the bottomless pit. Believe you me. You see this eye. You are seeing this eye behind me. The all-seeing eye. The eye of the gods. The eye of the gods. Anywhere you are hiding, that eye will locate you. The eye will locate you, expose you, and strip you. You see this man, Njoko, he's the finisher. You can never sabotage me and succeed. I remember him saying it, and I believed it to the letter. You can never sabotage me and succeed. You cannot. They never born you. Gidigbam, gidigbam. I love that. We are standing gidigbam, gidigbam. Now, our precious mommy, Mama Biafra also, I don't know, she got a validation message also, which is also a validation message for Briggy, for CRC, for BGC, a Biafran son who is also doing his work in Russia, fighting in the Ukraine-Russia war, who propaganda they have used propaganda to bring his messages and his videos. You know, sometimes when they see these videos, especially in Gaza Orabu Fulani, she uses most of these videos to lie to Biafrans that these are the people that are with her. The young man saw some of those propaganda, and the young man said, I know I have to debunk it. And he quickly debunked it. I will play it now and then share this video, and then I will go into the message proper. The reason why we are here is an open mic tonight, and you are welcome to join me in the studio when I invite you to. So just hang in. You are going to be, you watch this and see that all this propaganda, it will not pay you to do propaganda. It won't pay you to do propaganda. You know, the Lord knows those that are his, and the people that are genuinely fighting for freedom, they know who they are standing with. And this young man actually had to make this message and release it out there to set the record straight. You may have seen it, but it has to come from our government platform so that people will understand that the important people, those that are actually fighting for the freedom of Umuchineke, are on the side of Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister. And anyone that is on the side of Brigi, CRC, and BGC, they are the ones on the side of Simon Ekpa. If you are not there, whether you are Ogenkere or you are Ngozi Fulani, you are in one chance. Believe me, you are in one chance. All right, let's go.
Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are. This morning, I am a Russian soldier. One in an issue, Makande, Nemife Biafra, leaders, our leaders in LA, Omazi Biafra. Okay, now we were there. Time shall come where we be against anybody that make use of Biafran to eat money. We don't like it. We want our land to be liberated. Not it to be there collabing with our enemy and killing our people. No. After Ukraine war, we are here. We now get down to our Biafran war. Our land must stand. That rising sun must stand. And I'm sending this warning to the leaders that claiming that they are fighting for Biafra and they are eating our money in the name of Biafra or killing our people in our land. I'm sending this warning. Better be careful right now before it will be too late. Change your ways. If you are fighting for freedom, you fight for freedom. If you are fighting for selfishness, you fight for selfishness. Don't use because of the name of the Biafra and be eating money. People that saw my previous video and be eating glory from my video. I didn't do the video for anybody. I'm a freedom fighter. I fight for my land.
I didn't even see the video the young man did, but he's claiming that some people took the video and they were taking glory and misrepresenting him with that video. I don't know where the video is. If anybody have that first video, you can also send it to me. In fact, this was sent to me yesterday from the direct source that it was delivered to. But I didn't see even that first one that some people that he's addressing. Of course, he knows who he's talking to. You understand? And now he's telling anybody that's using his video for selfish interest, and then he's warning them. Anyway, let's go.
The way I'm today is by the God sent and by God's grace. I am not fighting for Biafrans. I'm fighting for Biafra.
I am not fighting for Biafrans. I am fighting for Biafra. The truth is that there are so many mixed multitude in Biafra. So many mixed multitude called Biafrans. So many. So this young man said he's fighting for Biafra, not for Biafrans. Biafrans are the mixed multitude. Biafra is that freedom that should set you free. So if you are fighting for Biafrans, you will be confused with sentiment. That's why today you hear some people saying, I don't know where to follow. I don't know who to follow. I don't know who is the right one. Is it Ngozi? Is it Ogenkele? Is it this? Is this that? Because you are not fighting for Biafra. You are fighting for Biafrans. You are looking at people's face. We know they see Uche face, so we are fighting for Biafra, not Biafrans. Because when you fight for Biafrans, you will be distracted. You will be confused. People will give you their opinion. And then you will miss direction. But when you are fighting for Biafra, you know what Biafra is all about. It is freedom. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who is bringing that message. What matters is the message. Is it the same? Is it correct? Is it direct? Does it represent the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the truth that Simon Ekpa represents? It is not Biafrans. And I see them everywhere with different opinions, with different ideas. You see those that showed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some of them are still breathing in one corner, thinking that one day they will be recognized. But they have been forgotten. They have been left in limbo. But when you are fighting for Biafra, I am telling you, you will not be, dismayed or distracted by sentiment. You will not lose your focus. You will reach the finish line. That is what this young man is saying. In fact, the first time I heard that word was from our Mama Biafra. I don't know. She's the person that actually made me understand that idea of I am not fighting for Biafrans, but I am fighting for Biafra. And this young man understood it very well. When you are fighting for Biafra, you will not allow anything to becloud your judgment. So many of us, we have so many things that is beclouding our judgment, distracted here and there. Truth will come out. You will hear it, you will see it the way it is. And then because of sentiment, so I heard somebody I thought that had sense was saying, is it because he's no longer giving you money? Like, seriously? Somebody has spent so much money like this for you. You are such an ungrateful person. Did I hear you? So that means you want to equate your freedom with money. So that means when Christ was sold, if Judas saw you and said, let us share it into two, you would have validated Judas's betrayal because you were given 15 pieces of silver. Are you normal? Somebody who very, very seriously you know that this person have betrayed, damaged our reputation as a nation, destroyed what we believe, continue to bring in uncircumcised Philistines into what we are doing, attaching them to what this sacred movement is. How can you bring in some penguin-like legs and bring them and add them to what we are doing and say that these people are decision-making inside Biafra? Like, seriously? Anything from the West, they should be learning from us. In fact, we have suffered too much in their hand. Enough. There's so many videos I have tonight. There's one particular video that I'm going to play tonight. So that some of you will understand the danger of mixed multitude. Danger is very dangerous. So mixed multitude. I pray I don't, overstay tonight and forget to play that video. I will play it. Mixed multitude. Some of them their DNA is not Biafra. That's why you see them. They can conspire. They can plan. They can even make Sonak Barawa to go and hide. And then they will tell you that Sonak Barawa is missing. On the 30th of May, one of the day most important, they sabotaged our alliance with Ambazonia. And Sonny went to hide. And then he came out again. And he said, who kidnapped you? Nobody knows. I went out because of Biafra. And I'm back. How? Like what? How did it happen? Somebody covered it. Somebody went and sabotaged our registration. Comes out and is bragging about it. I did it. I kicked all of them out. Like, seriously? And people are listening to it. And they were telling you this guy is a criminal. This guy is evil. And you people thought it was a joke. And you continue. And this same idiot, this criminal, who has the opportunity to even go to Finland to visit our lead, our Mazinam, the Kaman Samon Ekpa, refuses to go. Any update from the court, nobody gives you update about it. Tomorrow, they will all be disappointed. I know what I mean. So many of them, they will be stranded in Finland. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ, onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ, onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Biafra bụ oke mmụọ. Enwere ndị akwụrụ ụgwọ ka ha pretend na ha bụ Biafrans. That is why we are not fighting for all of them. Okay, they pay you. And because that is why Ngozi Arabu Fulani did not want us to have a system whereby we will be able to evaluate anyone that we register as a Biafran to have the ID card that I have here. She wanted to make it easy so that even Fulani people can have this ID card also. So that anybody can go into the Biafra system and register for this ID card and make it so easy. Very porous, the way Nigeria have it. But you see, this is my ID card. This is my ID card. It is Biafra ID card. Everything about it is authentic. Authentic, original Biafra ID card with Jumo verification, international standard. But Ngozi wanted to water it down. That is the reason why she did not register for the ID card the very first time. We all had our own. She manipulated with Uche. Only God knows the kind of ID card she had. And she came the next after 1 week, came back and said, Van said I did not have ID card. This is my ID card. This is my ID card. Shame on you. Shame on you, useless Fulani. Shame on you. Shame on you. Even Isaiah Anyog, when we're talking about background check, Isaiah Anyog does not want background check. Even this ID card from beginning, Isaiah Anyog did not like it because it has to do with checking background and having all these things. He didn't like it. Ndaka Rumala, very fake and porous people, worldly and carnal. They can never be in this Biafra we seek. They can never be in this Biafra that we seek. Believe me. The God of heaven, the God of Umuchineke, Chukwokika Biama, that I serve, He will never allow them. Never. He will never allow them. You will never be in that Biafra that we seek. Chukwokike will make sure that you all are put to shame. Disgraced, every one of you. Every one of you completely disgraced and put to shame. Because the God of Biafra is a holy God. Anything unclean will never be found there. So I will allow him to speak. I've tried to elaborate on fighting for Biafra and not what? And not Biafrans. So that you will not think that all those mixed multitude, like Isaiah Nyok, like Ngozi Arabo Fulani, that are mixed inside, you think that we are fighting for them? That's the reason why, because they are Fulani blood. They don't have the DNA of Biafra inside them. They want to destroy the genuineness of Biafra. They want to water it down. They want to make it look like Nigeria. Chineke Biafra gapo hoku. We will never have another Nigeria. God forbid. Listen to him.
The God sent and by God's grace. I am not fighting for Biafrans. I'm fighting for Biafra. The Republic of Biafra, not Biafrans. Biafrans is those that eating money in their selfishness. I don't want any money from anybody to give me money in the name of Biafra. No. My salary they pay me in the Russia army is okay for me. I'm very happy. I stand where I don't know who is. And Ladika TV and rest of our top leaders that fighting the truthful Biafra.
I stand where I don't know who is. Somebody should ask Arabo Fulani. Ask Arabo Fulani, do you know the mommy they call Idejiono? Do you know her? She knows her by that name. Idejiono. I don't know. You know, when this young man is saying, I stand with I don't know, it's because he has seen that I don't know is a genuine Biafran mother and that she is representing the interest of our prime minister. And she is representing the interest of BGC and CRC. That's the interest she's representing. I don't know, Kai. I don't know. Na Ngozi Arabu Goro Fulani bụ nobody else but Halima to Abubakar. The one that was able to stop her from getting into her into I don't know whose inner chamber and pollute it with her kayamata and her demonic perfume and evil spell. That same kayamata perfume that she packaged and sent to Finland. And our PM got a revelation and said, where perfume to me in this particular hold up, thunder fire you. Tell them, I don't want any perfume from that useless woman. The moment she knew it, ask yourself, why did Ngozi Arabu Fulani not go to Finland? Because by the time that perfume was busted, Ngozi knew, so this man now know how evil I am. After that perfume was busted, that was when Ngozi knew that there's no way PM will ever set his eyes on her again. Never and never. It was busted. When Isaiah Nyogo, the satanic registration and trying to destroy Brigi, when it was busted, Azanyogu knew, because when the Odogu told him CRC is in charge, that was where Azanyogu knew that, hey, so this man have busted me, no problem. I will try and see whether I will take over everything, scatter it, I will become the president, he went and changed everything to become president and everything, because he knew that this Odogu will never ever want to set his eyes on him anymore. Because the moment Elias, the Uku Kanda, Uku Penguin, when Elias was supposed to come to Finland because PM requested and said, I need Elias to come. Elias was ready to go. Isaiah Nyogu said, what are you going to do? Do you want to leave me alone? Because this man has busted me. He knows that I'm not working with him. If you go, he will also know. So let us remain busted. Let the busted remain. Let us not go there. Let us see whether we can finish this work and scatter everything. But I assure you, you will never succeed in scattering everything. We dare here, gidigam, to stop you. Any more advancements, I am vam. Hey, I stand gidigam as the armor bearer. Mama Biafran, let's continue.
That is where I believe on. But if you don't fight in true Biafra, you are not part of me. And those are our people in the Biafra land. We are encouraging you people. Beacon, very soon, if any day Adema, let's finish this war, Ukraine war. Then we will now get back to the Biafra with the Federal Russia Federation Army. Very soon there will be a time for we to get there. So don't be Abana speed, but I don't need all this killing in Biafra land. I don't need it. This killing in Biafra land, letting go our girls, killing our innocent people. No, this is not what we are here for. In the name of WhatsApp or Biafra, no. We need you people to secure our youth and our women. I don't need it. Immediately I hear any rumor, say Biafran kill people or collect motor or kill or rape any person, I will be mad at everybody. Please, only on the you people cry abolitionists, but don't worry, it will be over very soon. Then we will get to you people. Thank you. I don't know, we'll carry on. Very soon we will get there. Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, our chairman, our uncle, Dim Odimegu Ojukwu. Your memory is still in our hearts till we get what we want. Thank you so much, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you. On your nose very soon.
Ndewo, thank you very much. So you can see that was the message from this our beloved brother, and this message he actually sent it to debunk anybody that want to claim glory and want to, what Honorable Fulani have been doing since. Always go, anybody that is doing, anything in the interest of Biafra and interest of PM, she will go and go to corner and tell them, I am the DPM, I am the COS. And the guy said, don't try it again. Don't try it again. Now, Biafrans, I need you to listen to me and listen good. I should have done this in the morning, but for those that will be watching, I don't know what time it is where you are, and those that will also watch me in the morning, because by the time I will be saying it in the morning, some of you may not be awake. So it's better I leave it here this night. It is almost 2 hours before midnight, so that you will get this information and then you understand that why is Van not in Helsinki? Why is Van not on his way to Finland? Why is Van not, there with Odogu? Why? I will tell you now, so that you will understand that the victory has been won. All the battle has been fought. Everything has been done. What we are going to have tomorrow is testimony. Somebody say testimony. Somebody say testimony. We fasted and we prayed for 14 days. Heaven came down and glory filled our soul. Somebody say testimony. Some people look down on the prayer, but a few good minds, a few faithful minds stood gidigbam and prayed and called upon heaven. A very wonderful members, those that believe in Obatobie, made sacrificial prayers, and did very important prayers, barefooted before the burning bush, and we prayed, and we have confirmation that heaven have heard our cry, that Obatobie Odogu, the finisher, must come out to finish his job. We got the confirmation. We heard heaven speak, and then we concluded. And then when it happened, because this is the government that Obatobie is working with. Thank you so much. Testimonies. Because this is the government that Obatobie is working with, we want Biafrans to know that everything about Obatobie was already concluded before tomorrow. Everything has been concluded before now. And what is the verdict going to be? What is going to be happening at the verdict tomorrow? What will be happening at the verdict tomorrow is that Obatobie is going to be victorious, and we don't need, he said, you don't need to be there because I am not going to be there. I will be waiting for the good news on my behalf. He said, hold it. Don't bother yourself. They have given me the victory. They have given me victory. I will sing in higher, Jehovah. I will lift him. He has given me victory. So the only thing we are expecting is victory. And Obatobie, they are not going to carry him to that box tomorrow. So when this city Ekpa, ndị niile gụrụ ihe niile agụrụ, ndị niile nwere nke ha ga-adụ adụ, nke ha ga-eku eku, nke ha ga-eme eme, nke ha ga-afọ afọ, buruniga Chineke tiwa unu azụ, because the hand of the Almighty Chukwukabiama is upon this his servant. Evil eyes will not see him. Evil eyes will not see him. If your eyes are not pure, you will not see him. I had already packed my bag. I had already prepared my flight. I already ready to fly. He said, Vam, the government should wait. It is not yet time. It is the celebration that you will do, not here at the court. Let them carry their Ekpa and carry their gwom and carry their shin and carry their ho and carry their juju shin. Let them go and gather there around the court premises and go and disgrace you. But I, Obatobie, I will not be there. Because everything has been concluded already. The case was already concluded. The only thing we are waiting for is what? The verdict. This is coming from government. That's why when some people tell you, we have the update, we have the update, we have the only update, we have the update, we have the only update, we have the update. Any update you do not get from the government, do not take it seriously. You know, I always tell you this, because this is the government. This is the only government that Obatobie is dealing with. This is the only government that the prime minister is dealing with. Do you understand? So the only n'abalị abụ ụna na-asị Chukwu okike nara ekele daalụ maka na aka ya dị ọcha nwe ihe ọbụla o mere. Echi you just decide and say emechigo ikpe ya everything na sị ya ngwane lawyer afia buru akpa gị ozuola babịa ka ịlawa. But ndị anya ọjọọ na-abịa echi ka ha bịa hụ ya, ọ sị vam gwa ha na mụ ha agaghị ahụ m echi. Vam. Tell them they will not see me tomorrow. Ikuku kambo. Tell them no ya wabu breezy. Okuole ha agaghị afụ m. Anwụrụ na-efeli elu na-aga n'ihu Chineke. The glorious smoke of God that they cannot grab. They will gather. So many of them are going with very devilish intentions. You might see some videos tomorrow. Some of them will say, "Yeah, we are in the court. We are going to the court." Alberto Bie is not there. You know, when the enemies that were actually thinking that Christ was going to die, they believed that he was going to die. They took soldiers. That's the story we were told in the Bible. They said they took soldiers and they gathered around the tomb, and they never knew when he left there. They never knew. They were guiding an empty tomb. They were guiding an empty tomb. I am telling you, the cell room of our prime minister is empty. In the courtroom, he's not meant to be there anymore. He has defeated all the enemies of Biafra and all the enemies of his glory, of his success. He has defeated them all. He has answered all his questions. They have given him a clean bill, and we are waiting for the verdict. And there is nothing short of positive, glorious testimony, verdict that will come for Alberto Bie tomorrow. Every one of you with the eyes of death, the eyes of evil, thinking that when you get there, maybe you will put it in your eye, you look at him like this, and say, eh? Or you put it in your hand, you want to shake him, eh? Or you put it in the eye, you want to blow it, oh? You will not see him. I'm not here. Yeah. When they came to the tomb, they looked for him. They told them, "Where are you looking for him? Why are you looking for the living amongst the dead? Why are you looking for the living amongst the dead?" So when I was about to buy my ticket, Alberto Bie said, "No, keep it, keep your money. If you will come to Finland, I will tell you when you will come." I got caught that day. Faga half or Abufula nega half Ndo me come haga half I know him there. Oh Mary Wonaga Simon Ekpa Odogwu oh Mary Wonaga. I think we have that song. Let me see. Do I still have it? Let me look for that song. I saved it. Biafra song. Let me see. Oh, Mary Wona. I think this is the song. BDF new song. Okay. Listen. This is it. You can come in now, my link is there. You can come in now. Come in with the link. If you want to join me, it's okay.
Spirit of enticement.
We'll continue. Let me be taking my guests tonight. Just let them know. The native doctor that did that juju for them, the native doctor must have told you, this thing I did for you, you must go. Once you see him in the courts, blow it in that environment. Who. And I'm telling you, the judge will change his mind. This will be. He will not go alive. I'm telling you, he is alive and well, and you will not see him. Echi bụ source of good news ka a ga-anụ ekpebihala onye ikpe eburu n'ụzọ kpọọ anyị na phone. Hallelujah, it has happened to the glory of God. And then onye ndu Odogwu will tell us what next, the next line of action. We are very careful these days. Ana ntụpụta ka na-atụpụta ya ntụpụta ka anyị na-atụpụta ya, but echi I've already told you echi ekpechaghị ikpe PM. What we are going to get is the verdict. So because it is the verdict, his presence is not needed there tomorrow. Yeah. The update, how far? When you go on the update, update Vam doesn't have updates. But we'll tell you that we are the one that are the heartbeats and the ear beats and the chest beats of Odogwu. We are the heartbeat, the ear beat, and the chest beat, if there's anything like that. So anything you do not hear from Briggy, CRC, and BGC, it is not correct. Anything you do not hear from the Briggy, CRC, BGC is not correct. I know more than them. I am bigger than them. I am bigger than them. Okay? All right, Amy. Give me your own point. If there's any question, you can ask me. I am here to answer.
Pastor Mavavo, no question, no comment. I just come to tell our people it is about to go down.
It's about to go down.
My wine, I already bought my wine. And obviously, I am sure wherever Ngozi and Ogechukwu are right now, they are either having heart attacks or headaches or fever or malaria, even coronavirus. Any of this will be going on in their body. Woto. It's unfortunate. We want them.
We are the fallback group. We are the fallback group. I'm giving you the updates. You know, if you doubt it, you will still come back and tell us, now, wow, this fallback group. Now, like I say, we know for fallback. Oh, they will know Biafra. It only calls for unification, and Biafrans understand that it is a time to focus. The release of our Prime Minister is the beginning of a very focused approach to what we are doing. Now you understand that when we face our enemies, we face them headlong. I'm telling you, it is now that you will know that so many people that have been in this team with you, they were enemies from the word go. You will now see people that will be challenging PM. You will see them all. You will see people that will not be telling you that PM, why didn't you do this? He is fake. He has been compromised. You will see them. And then do not be surprised though, when you will see so many idiots. Like that whole, what do you call one holy malam, one idiot in Turkey. Also, I always forget his name. God, that guy not talking. Neju Opim Mbele.
Humble lion.
Humble lion, holy malam. Ghana on a humble lion. You will see those idiots. Those people will still focus following him because they know that there is no way they can ever succumb to come and follow the truth anymore, but they are gone. People that you will see eventually that will fall back, but their fall back will be late. It will be people like who go 247. He will fall back, but that fall back is late, being that he will be doing his work. If he wants to be genuine, then he will be now be doing it on his own, and then being whether sincerely honest or fakely honest, just to keep himself relevant to some extent. Because if there's anything that will ever make him to make any impact, he would have corrected himself well when he left Ngozi Orabufulani. Would have told Biafrans what Ngozi had done, what he supported Ngozi to do, and why he is now telling Biafrans that he made a mistake, he erred, and that they should forgive him, and that he has left and is coming to fall into Brigi. You understand? And so, but at the end of the day, he's just going to be like a bat, not here, not there, but just somewhere in between. You understand? But he will be a little bit fair, better than some of these inglorious bastards that will, forever be lost, very far away from what we are doing. Very, very far away. People like Sonia Barawa, can imagine. Oh my goodness me. Well, it is this, that's what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Those that have lost their way, they lost their way. But Biafrans, tomorrow is going to be a very pleasant day. And by the grace of Chukwu, you will still get the updates from this platform. But the first update you must know is that the PM is not showing up there tomorrow, but the verdict will be taken, yes, and he will be updated, and then we will have a reason to celebrate by the grace of Chukwu Biama, because he alone has the final say, because this man have done nothing. The truth is that everything they accused him of, and they said he was the one giving orders. So they saw it all happening while they heard him. Everything was happening, playing out, 100% playing out. The criminality of the zoo, we saw it playing out, 100%. We saw the terrible nature of Nigeria in the international community. They all saw it. We saw how they were disgraced in the kidnapping of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and Kenya validated their kidnapping stints. Finland, all of them saw it. Donald Trump, they saw it. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have also petitioned all these international bodies, United States, even the same United Kingdom, European Union. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu have petitioned all of them directly by himself. So they all know these things. The lawyer of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, one of the lawyers, is right now in Europe, creating more awareness. From before the court case will resume in October, he's creating awareness about the kidnapping of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and how Kenya have exposed them, and how Nigeria is trying to use Mazin Nnamdi Kanu as a political, instrument, and which is not permitted in any way. So even if all those European countries compromise because of their support for Nigeria, it will not be to their face. We will not put it to them that they are now supporting a terrorist country, because Canada, a country like Canada, have already passed a verdict on Nigeria top political parties as a terrorist party, APC and PDP. And when you talk about Nigeria, what you're talking about is APC and PDP. For the past more than 20 years, 16 years of PDP, and now you had 8 years of Boko Haram, and now you are having 4 years of Tifnubu. How many years altogether? 16 plus 8 plus 4, over 20 years. So now this is terrorist regime of Nigeria, so they can't deny it. Now with all the awareness shown, it shows that these people, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a free man, should already be a free man. Mazin Simon Ekpa, in fact, should get another Nobel Prize. He should get another prize. Already he is the ambassador of peace, but he should get another one. He should be getting a special prize from Finland. For Finland to even decorate him with honors and tell him that he did well for actually exposing all the criminality of Nigeria and for trying his best to keep his people safe, even though so many of his people were massacred and unalived. But at least he spoke, he succeeded in, creating awareness enough for people to know how evil Nigeria is. So Finland should prepare a special gift for Master Simon Ekpa. They should prepare a special award for him because they will now appreciate the work he has done, even for them as Finland and for Biafrans as a nation yet to be recognized. And Finland should be one of the first countries to recognize Biafra. In fact, this detention of Simon Ekpa should now turn over to become the particular stepping stone to Finland recognizing Biafra officially. Forget about Fulani making noise and saying Biafra have been recognized and all that, this and that. There's no functioning nation today that have recognized Biafra. Maybe Finland will be the first, then another country will follow. All right. So while my link is still there, I promise you people I'm going to bring a video to show you the mixed multitude and the dangers of it. But have it in mind of the update I gave you now. I will repeat it again in the morning that everything about our Prime Minister's case has been sorted out. The verdict is what is going to be taking place tomorrow, and our Prime Minister will not be there. The verdict will be done, but he doesn't need to appear there. They will do it and they will conclude it, and then he will get his notice, and then his freedom will follow. Day one. So let me go and get you this particular video I was supposed to play. Let's see. Okay. Very important. I want you guys to see this. Yes.
You understand? Yes. How do we do it?
Okay. Let's see. Okay. That should be it.
You understand? How do they do it? Immediately after the war, after that now, Nibobu Aburu Sirike and Aburu culture, Aburu tradition. You understand? First of all, let me introduce myself before talking. Afambo Wada Nkechi Adukwu Mudika Adejembu Gomiro na mmiri odu oge ha n'etu na ngwure udo n'ozi n'Imo State.
Wow.
Ihe m na-akọwa bụ ihe m chọrọ ịkọwa n'ụbọchị taa bụ Orie. Ihe gbasara ka esi wee wakpo ndị Igbo wee mebie ọtụtụ ihe n'ala Igbo. British agenda. Ha nwa oge alụsịrị agha ndị ọcha fụrụ na n'agbanyeghị ngwa agha niile ebiri ndị Nigeria ma other countries bịa nọnye ka e wee subdue ndị Igbo fighted tooth and nail to defend themselves. However, na agbụrụ anyị dị iche wee na-ajụ kedu ihe ha ga-eme iji subdue these people. Ihe ha meziri bụ na ozugbo alụchara agha, nwaanyị ọbụla ndị Hausa ndị Yoruba ha kwuru ka ndị Hausa mụwara ndị Igbo nwa, ndị Yoruba mụwara ndị Igbo nwa ka e nwee mixed blood. Ọ ya kpatara ị na-akọ n'elu nwanne gị na-akọ n'ala. Ị na-ekwu na Biafra ga-abịa, nwanne gị si onwe ihe dị ka Biafra.
Una nania mixed blood Miss Blood, I told you the reason why I want to bring this video to you is to show you the dangers of the mixed multitude we have. Mixed multitude, mixed blood. When they give Biafra, you can say, "Hey, the Biafra me." Now, before I allow this woman to go further, today I don't know how many of you that watched the video that I posted earlier today. I was going out of my house. I just saw a band of people, hitting. I said, this sound like Ogen and Igbo. This sound like Igbo sound. I look across, I saw the Ishiagu. I saw them. I said, these are my people. These are Biafrans. I went close to them. I thank God I was putting on my Biafra first, because in the city where I live, I proudly done myself with Biafra first. Anybody that see me in the city, they know I'm Biafran. I don't hide it. Everybody that see me anywhere, I'm Biafran. So I done my Biafran first as I was going to get something for myself. And then I saw them. I said, I'm fit. I have my phone. And I went close to them. I saw one of my brother that I know that is following what we are doing. He was one of the person hitting the drum for them. As he was greeting me, some of them that knows me very well and knows that I am bam, 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 they came to tell the brother, as he was going, I said, but this thing is, I look, I say, Iriji, the Igbo and all that. I said, okay, let me video this thing and add some flair and colors to it with the Biafra presence. So while I was recording, I recorded until they got to the event center, and then I finished recording and I stopped. The other brother that was talking to me, I called his attention. And then he was not telling me how that this particular event, they have even made him, one of their leaders. But in the particular events, they were ready to sing Nigeria national anthem. And the guy told them that as far as I'm here, I don't have anything to do with Nigeria. If you want to sing Nigeria, what singing Nigeria? Don't you want Nigeria have done to us? Why are you forcing yourself to become Nigeria when Nigeria doesn't favor any one of you? So he by his influence, being in their midst there, they were able to remove anything Nigeria from that event. And I was happy when I heard that news, because I saw the program that they have removed Nigeria from their events. But I was wondering in the first place, with all the things that is happening to Ndibo in Nigeria, Ndibo in Yoruba land, in Hausa land, why are you people still keen on being affiliated with Nigeria? Gini couldn't again from Nigeria. So if not, oh my love, thank you, darling. Thank you. if not that young man told you people that there is no need for you to sing Nigeria national anthem. You will be singing Nigeria national anthem in Iriji Festival in this 21st century, when everywhere you go, they are hunting you. They are hunting you. Even those of you supporting Peter Obi, they are hunting you. They don't want you. Those of you that think that you are successful, you are doing well, even with all your success, they don't care. They want you down. They are envious of you. They don't believe in you. Your riches, no matter how you try to help them, they don't want you. So why would you still be hell-bent in seeking affinity with Nigeria? Why I'm telling you this story is that I was glad that there was somebody that was able to identify that there is no need for us to have anything Nigeria in that midst. And they removed the Nigeria national anthem, and they were going to have the feast without singing. He said, instead of us not singing, if you say you're not singing Biafra national anthem, because when you introduce Biafra national anthem to them, they said, why do you hate Biafra? Biafra is the only hope you have, in case you don't know. In case if any of them are seeing me here now. And the reason why I have not been in your midst, and it will be very difficult for me to be in your midst, is because you are running away from your salvation. And the only reason why you are doing that is because of the mixed multitude among you. Those that do not have the Biafra blood in there. That's why when we talk about Biafra, so many of you will say no. That's what this woman is saying. You talk about Biafra, somebody will be kicking against it. They don't want to have anything to do with Biafra. Do you understand? So that's exactly what this woman is saying. So I will allow her to continue. All right.
Ihe gbasara ka esi wee wee wakpo ndị Igbo wee mebie ọtụtụ ihe n'ala Igbo. British agenda. Ha nwa oge alụsịrị agha ndị ọcha fụrụ na n'agbanyeghị ngwa agha niile ebiri ndị Nigeria ma other countries bịa nọnye ka e wee subdue ndị Igbo fightịrị tooth and nail to defend themselves. Ha wee fụ na agbụrụ anyị dị iche wee na-ajụ kedu ihe ha ga-eme iji subdue these people. Ihe ha meziri bụ na ozugbo alụchara agha, nwaanyị ọbụla ndị Hausa ndị Yoruba ha kwuru ka ndị Hausa mụwara ndị Igbo nwa, ndị Yoruba mụwara ndị Igbo nwa, ka e nwee mixed blood. Ọ ya kpatara ị na-akọ n'elu nwanne gị na-akọ n'ala, ị na-ekwu na Biafra ga-abịa, nwanne gị so onwe ihe dịka Biafra maka na ọ na-represent blood nọ n'ime ya. Olee ka onye Hausa ga-esi bata n'ezinụlọ mụọ nwa, gị nwa bụ onye Igbo ị na-ekwu ihe ahụ ị na-ekwu ọ gaghị aghọta ya maka na ọbara na-ekwu okwu. So obodo anyị a, even to an extent that onye Hausa na-ere onions na Alaba na Oko market na-akọ one day si na ndị Igbo ya mụgoro nwa aka nkụ ya bụ ihe akpa onions ya bịa ya elu ọmụọ nwa. So ndị be anyị, ụmụ nwaanyị ndị be anyị so na nsogbu anyị nwere n'ala Igbo. Abụ nwaanyị mana problem enwere n'ala Igbo bụ ụmụ nwaanyị. Ụmụ nwaanyị mebiri ala Igbo entirely, and ụmụ nwaanyị ga-edozikwa ya. Ọkwa ịba ụmụ nwaanyị ga-edozikwa ya. For instance, nwaanyị ga-anọ na di mụọrụ di ya ụmụ ise ahụ nwee nke bụ nwa nwoke ahụ, ọnọdụ nwa obi nọdụ ana nọsi ike na-eje ụka na-anata na-ekwu na-ekwugheri ihe dịka homo, ihe dịka lesbian ọbaga ala Igbo ghasa ala Igbo. Ndị ụka weta lesbian weta homo, ihe niile a mebiri obodo anyị. Nsogbu anyị nwere n'ala Igbo kịta akarịrị akarị. Ị ga na-anụ nwaanyị ọma na-apụ iri iche na gị na nwunye gị, nwaanyị ọzọ na-achọta ịpụta ịpụwa isi na nwe ihe na-eme, nwaanyị magoro nwaanyị ibe enu a na-eme arụ ka arụ, ụmụ nwoke na-anwụ maka na ihe niile a as far as a na-eme ya under your roof ọ ga na-eme gị affect. Amụọrụ gị nwa na-abụghị nwa gị, kwado okwe na ka nwa ahụ ga-ebilite ofu mbọsị were egbe gbagbuo gị ma ọ tinye ọgwụ na nri nye gị rie, maka na nwa bụ nwa ga-enweghị ike ịkwụ n'iru gị sị I hate you. Nwa bụ nwa ga-ama nkwụ n'iru gị ị na-aba mbọ na-aba, nwa ga-ama nkwụ n'iru gị ị na-aka nka na-akpa ya na agụụ na-agụ ọ ghara ịtụgharị iwe wetara gị ego nri. Ndị niile anyị fụrụ, ndị be anyị niile na-akacha nka kịta, mmụọ ji ya ata ha afụfụ ihe ọjọọ onye metere ọ na-ata ya, ọnwụjuo ọnwụ na agụụ na-agụ ya maka na o mere arụ. O nwegasịrị ihe ndị o megasịrị na-adịghọ mma, ọkacha ịmụbata nwa na-abụghị nwa di ya. Nsogbu dị n'ala Igbo and onweghị ha ji akpọrọ otu a mbụ nne kịta mmere ya mma emekwa nwa m advice mee ya. So ndị ọbụla mere ya na be di ya, nwa ya bịa chọọ nwa first year second year na-esi ya pụọ iro jee tụta nwa ebe nwa si n'ụwa ya hiri n'onwe ihe ọ bụ. Ka gị na mmadụ ghara ịzọ ngwuru a o jezie kpọta aka oghiri kpọbata aka oghiri nọrụzie na dị ngwuru na-emezi arụ. Nsogbu na-adị na ngwuru dị iche iche, ejide ihe niile tụgharịa ya isi. So
mama nke kacha dị m mkpa na-abịa afọ ntụ amfụrụ ka ndị na mgbe ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu onye kwuburu okwu mgba nkịtị na-ege nwere ihe ọ na-ekwu ọgwụ okwu ka i kwuru sị gị mama ihe ya na-agwa m ebe a na-achọ nka ndị ọzọ ya ka i soro tọ ndị ndị ọzọ na-agbụ ọ bụ ya m gwa gị ebe a ugo mmiri ihe a bụ izi na-abịa na nke mmana ikwu n'okwu okwu ikwuru nsị gị tọọ ndị ọzọ na-agbụ ya bụ ihe ya na-atọ ha na-agbụ ugbu a maka na abịara werekwa otu anya ya iji afụkwa wee bịara afụkwa sị na single mother na-akwadozikwa iwere be anyị ụmụ single mother mmadụ pụta sị gị I'm a single mother of 3 different fathers. Single mother of 3 different fathers. Ọ mere country mention ebe isi na nwa bụ nwa ga ama nnọ agụ a na-agụ gị ị na-anwụ
onweghị ike ya ọbara siri ike
okwu ahụ
nwa ị mụrụ agaghị ewere isi tinye na nri ka nna ya rie nwụọ.
Yes.
Ọ gaghị emenwu ya. Nwa ị mụrụ agaghị edine nwanne ya.
Yes.
Oh, ihe niile akpatara ya sị na nwanne na-edine nwanne ya.
Yes.
Oh, na nna dị iche iche.
Yes.
Ọ bụrụ ndị nkute, ọ bụgodị na ọbara nna abata ha, ọbara nna abata.
Yes.
Ọ bụrụ na ụmụazị arenji.
Yes.
Agbacha ọgwụ n'afọ afọ buo.
Yes.
Eji ụlọ ọgwụ ekute nke izi, kute nke abụọ, kute nke ịtọ. Ị na-agwa m na ụmụazị niile ahụ ama ndị n'onwe ha.
Chai.
Onwe ebe ha si bụrụ nwanne.
Chai.
Mmụọ ga-abụghị ọbụ anwa.
Chai.
Nke nwoke ga-atụba nke nwaanyị ime, nke nwaanyị ga-atụba nke otu aka ga na-esi agwọtọkọrọ ya.
Ọ nwere ihe na-ekwu nna anụ. Nke m dị nke m
nwere. Ụmụ nwaanyị emebigo obodo a. Emebigo ana Igbo, gasa ana Igbo. Ana m ekwu ya maka na onwe onye ọ na-ewe iwe onwe anya ọfụma. Ọ bụrụ na ị mebiri kpụwagodo arụ nke ị metere na
otu okwu a
ọ bụrụ na ịkpụghị ya o cherukwa gị ihe ọzọ gị nwee n'ego. Many people kịta afọ awisiri ewi n'oge gara aga kịta be ha bụzi ahịhịa dị ya.
Eziokwu.
Maka na ngwọtọ na mmetọ ịbịa kịta anyị nọrọ di na-enye gị ihe niile ọ na-enye gị ijekwu getman ọ na-amụrụ gị nwa. Ọ mụọrọ gị nwa mụcha di onye a nwee ike pụzie n'ụzọ asidenti pịa nwụọ. Ọnwụzie iteki ova na-amacha. Mana ụmụazị ahụ turn around, become a turn on your flesh. Ị ga-eri uru ahụ. Maka na enwere mmụọ nọ na be di gị ahụ. Enwere mmụọ nọ na ngwuru ọbụla nwere mmụọ dị na ya. Mmụọ agbaghọ nkịtị nọ na arụ dị n'ụwa dị too much. Mmụọ na-eme ka ejuna ọrụ ha ihe dị ha ndị dị ha nnukwu mmụọ sụkpuo gbara onye ọbụla nkịtị. Maka na anyị nwa nwere time. So mmụọ time is infinite. Mmụọ na-agba nkịtị ọ na-ede imere kọcha ijiri isi gị
na mgbede
were anya gị na-afụ ihe imere onwe gị. Ọ bụghị ime ya bụ isiokwu mụrụ mere imekọtacha ị na-afụ ya. Many men kịta nọ n'ọya ọ bụ ihe nwunye ha mete. Many men nọ n'ọya ọ bụ ihe a na-eme under their roof. Nwoke ama na otu a kịta nwoke ọzọ na-arahụ n'elu bedi ya. O jecha abata ọ magorokwa enu bedi a bụrụkwa the same woman nọ ịkwa n'elu bedi ahụ ọ ga na-aya ọya. Nwaanyị a na-esiri ya n'ihe ọ sọkwa isigodo na omenala adịghị n'obodo unu. Igbo n'ụwa niile ebe ọbụla Igbo sọtụrụ Igbo ihe ọjọọ bụ ihe ọjọọ, arụ bụ arụ. Ị gaghị asị na ada eme ya n'obodo anyị. Igbo nwe arụ bụ arụ. Ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ala Igbo ị na-eme arụ ị ga-emesịawe maka mmụọ ada egbu onye mere arụ ọsịsọ. Mana onye a na-eme ya na-eje ha maka ihe a ji asị mmadụ nwoke ike nkwụcha. Nwoke ọbụla kwesịrị ike nkwụcha na be ya. Mana ike ha nkwụcha na be gị file na-enweghị ihe na-emenụ. Ị na-agba n'iro ka ị na-achụta ego. Ị na-achụta ego anyị at the end of the day inwe ike ị gaghị anọ wee rie dat. Then nwoke ọzọ bịara ibezie ya. At the end of the day okota azụzi ka a na-ajụ kedu ka ọ ga-adị. Nwoke ọbụla bụ onye Igbo ga na-ajụ kedu ka okota azụ m ga-adị.
Azụghị ka a na-agba mbọ.
Kedu ka azụ m ga-adị.
Ya bụ eji ba mazụ beze.
Chọpụta ihe na-eme na be gị, mara ihe na-eme na be gị. Kwa nwunye gị iyi a na-akwa nwaanyị iyi. Kwa nwaanyị iyi nwaanyị na-abata na be gị. Ịnọkọta ịmụtakwara m nwa na-abụghị nwa m. Ịpụkwa nwoke ọzọ rịa gị elu. Nke a igwewa egwecha anyị kwa ya iyi. Ojegodo ebe ọzọ mee ndawa iyi na iyi ahụ ọ ṅụrụ na be di ya na ọ gaghị adị ire. O mebie ọzọ bata ahụ ụkwụ na be di ya ahụ ọ dị ire. Nwoke ọbụla na-achọ ịnụ nwaanyị kịta ndụmọdụ ka m na-achọ ịdụ ndị na-anụbeghị nwaanyị. Unu na-akwado ịnụ nwaanyị kịta ka enu nkwụcha fie na asaa n'anya mụrụ na anya ka azụ. Nwaanyị ọbụla ị na-akpọbata na be gị gbaa ya ndụ gwa ya si ya na maka na ndụ nwoke bụkwa n'aka nwaanyị ka ọ dị. Nwunye gị
maka na aka ha ji agba na streeti adịghịzi mma ya amaghị ndị bụ ndị streeti na ndị abụọ ndị streeti.
Onye gbapụta na streeti celebrate
amaghị ndị bụ ndị streeti.
Asị na ya nwa bụ queen. Ọ ihe na-emezi n'ala Igbo ihe ọjọọ si ka a na-etiwe mma ya na-etiwe ihe ọjọọ ugo. Ihe nsị ka m kwuo
n'oge ka ntizi onwe nwaanyị nke ewere okwu kwujisie m ụkwụ n'aka. Nwaanyị nke ewere okwu kwujisie m ụkwụ n'aka.
Ọ sị na nwaanyị nke were okwu kwujisie ya ụkwụ n'aka. Ọ dị eziokwu gbọtọrọ ka ọkụ na-enwu enwu eziokwu. And that's what you see today. There are some people you see the way they are attacking this thing that is obviously the only way for our freedom. The way they are attacking it, and they see the calamity that's befalling Nigeria. They don't even care, as if something have locked up their subconscious. Is it that something locked up their subconscious, or is it that they are completely not Biafrans? Somebody like Ijele speaks. Ozwaha, Anumna, he's now a working corpse. Okunyina live on dialysis. Either how many times in a week, if that is true. Because when you want to, Osina de more, Ade tubu ndoja horses, or they tubu horses so. Sometimes I don't know. They are not. That's you. They will just be doing the evil, because no wine on email, is full of evil. And that would delay Hannah Wagoku and Udele. You know, the guy was in jail for a long time. Or putakwa brew the darkness, puta. Now, brew that darkness, puta. Yana, the other one, Ikenga Uruagu. Now collaborate with the same Ukenguruagu. Na mgbe imagine na canon there. The same Ukenguruagu na attack the guy. So if Funanda would just best of identical roommate. Ikenguruagu now I collaborate with the same Udele. And I attack the freedom of Chineke. So now do wogi. Ke nda bụ ndị Igbo. Mba, nda bụrụ ndị Igbo. Ife na-akpọ ya bụ mixed multitude. Now do wogi. There's one day, Obi Ezebian on my platform here. When I go around hear me by liars. That's the way he said it. He said, I told Obi that I was going to go deep into that topic, but at that day. Lie, that is a pathological liar. Thank you. Pathological liar. When somebody begins to lie and he knows that he is lying, like Ngozi, everything Ngozi is telling Biafrans is a lie. And she knows it's a lie. But because she's speaking Igbo, some people are being deceived. Look at her. Agawai. And she's lying. Ogenkere. Pathological liar. Before that, our APM, but there's nothing like APM anymore, and he knows it. He knows that the PM does not validate that APM he is brandishing himself with, but he goes on using an office that does no longer exist, using it to manipulate Biafrans. And now when they even call him PM, he consumes it to show you that everything about him is a lie. Pathological liars. They live and consume lie like alcohol. They live and they're intoxicated with lies because they are not Biafrans. A genuine Biafra cannot comfortably sit down and tell you a lie without his conscience pricking him. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not been telling you the truth, I'm telling you, by now, based on all these things that is being done to him, he would have caved in. But he will never cave in because he knows that caving in will mean that he has surrendered the whole generation of Biafrans to the enemies. He even told them in their press, the zoo press, he told them, if I die, I will even get it quicker. And now the way they are now, you would think that because he told them if he died, they would have killed him, but they cannot kill him because his life is now too precious. To the extent that if anything happens to him, they will be in more trouble. So it's obvious now that he has an assignment that he must fulfill for the true people of God. Because if he does not save these true people of God, they stand a little chance. If the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa does not come out and do the needful, so many of you will stand a little chance. It doesn't mean that we cannot get Biafra if any of them does not come out. We will get Biafra. But so many of you are of men of little faith. So you need their faith to boost your own weak faith. So Chukwu Kabiama knows, and he has granted that request that we have asked of him. Please, for the sake of these younger ones, don't let anything happen to them. Let them come out. Because there are so many genuine Biafrans, but because of gullibility, they are lost. They are lost. Nothing will happen to them. They will be saved. But you see these people that have made them, to lose their focus, to lose their way, they will perish without remedy. Isaiah Nog will perish without remedy. Nkechi Blessing Ezobika, you will perish without remedy. Every of these GOS urchins, all of you will perish without remedy. All. Plus all minus nothing. All. Will perish without remedy. Orumu Chineke must be delivered. So this man said that the one, that is the truth. That is the truth. Hear him when he said
Hey, can't you see why get a rope? Could you see a walk on a why get a rope? Could you see a walk on a Lola, never get up again. Who got me on a minute never? Who got me on a minute never? Eh? Why ain't got on a nabu? Nobody mind. Why ain't got on a nabu? Why you need to go put it? Hey! How? Ukojo ya? Ona atom. Gini ka isi okwu ya bude gini. Maka eshi ya na agwa ga eba. Mgbe obere na meti. Mgbe na agwa ga na ma je ga abụ mme oru echi. Ụmụnye m paracetamol. Ọ hapụ igwo m isi ọwọ na ukwu mgbu na ahụ ọkụ. Ya ihe ga-eji kpafu ụmụ ego n'aka eshi. Na ma chọrọ ya. Ma na enwe ihe o debere m na clear na road. The road is very clear. And the one of Muazuku, na ma adodoro mmebe ga abapụta echi weda law. Makara onye mmadụ rutere n'ụwa. 70 idibago week imega spy. 70 imega spy. So how many years fọdụrụ gị kịta? Magwa nwoke magwa nwaanyị for how many years now? So ngwabakozi ihe ị na-ezuzu kịta. Ugbu iri zuru ụwa. Na kesi ni idebe.
Is normal.
No ụmụ ya mụsịrị dọwesịara nwoke mmadụ ịmụrụ ọ bụrụ nwoke anakata na-egbu mma tara nwanne eji mma bụ nwanne. Nwaanyị mepere m anya ndị be anyị wee nụ ọ na wee nụ ịgotago buru ya n'ime gị gwakwa onye ọzọ ndị ya adụ awụchi.
All right. Thank you very, very much. Even though I still have my link there, I'm not going to be waiting for anyone. If you come in, fine. Otherwise, I will end it. But there are some short videos I uploaded here earlier on, and maybe some of them might be important. Okay.
And I will not apologize about.
There are some of them that I might want to play. So let's see. Some of them were very impressive, and I want to just play them. Let's see. Okay, what do we have here? Let me see. Is it better this way? No. This one is always better. Let's see. This one is better so that I can play. All right.
I am a Biafra, and I will not apologize about it. I am a Biafra, born from the blooded soil of Nigerians, where cries of freedom pierced the heavens, and the famine became our unyielding song. I stand forged in fire, a descendant of warriors who would rather die on their feet than live on their knees. I am Igbo, I am spirit, I am steel, and I will not apologize for it. They came for us with blockades, with hunger as a weapon. Yet we turned cassava peels into meals and built dreams out of despair. Do you know what it means to fight the sky for rain, to whisper prayers into parched earth and still find a harvest? We are the children of descendants of the sun, baked hard, unbroken, and bold. They called us rebels, saying our cries for justice was treason. But how do you silence the heart that beats with the rhythm of liberation? They burned our homes, but the fire only awakened our finish. You can drown our voices, but they rise like ancestral drums in the night. You can try to bury us, but you forgot we are seeds. I am a Biafran, an artist with a brush of ingenuity, a trader whose hands...
Repeat, please.
I am a Biafran, and I will not apologize about it. I am a Biafran, born from the blooded soil of Nigerians, where cries of freedom pierced the heavens, and the famine became our unyielding song. I stand forged in fire, a descendant of warriors who would rather die on their feet than live on their knees. I am Igbo. I am spirit. I am steel, and I will not apologize for it. They came for us with blockades, with hunger as a weapon, yet we turned cassava peels into meals and built dreams out of despair. Do you know what it means to fight the sky for rain, to whisper prayers into parched earth and still find a harvest? We are the children of descendants of the sun, baked hard, unbroken, and bold. They called us rebels, saying our cries for justice was treason. But how do you silence the heart that beats with the rhythm of liberation? They burned our homes, but the fire only awakened our finish. You can drown our voices, but they rise like ancestral drums in the night. You can try to bury us, but you forgot we are seeds. I am a Biafran, an artist with a brush of ingenuity, a trader whose hands...
Wow, I wish I can get this full message. I don't know where this the original one is, but it's deep, very deep. We have our brother God's power. God's power, are you there? Ndeo, God's power, can you hear me? God's power, can you hear me? Can you hear me, my brother? All right, you can't hear me. Looks like his network is hanging. You can't hear me very well. Okay, let's see some other clips that I got here. What happened? Play this one. Let's hear this.
Come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced. So when what they are doing is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back and start praising us. The man they are calling terrorists today, just because of it is politically motivated blackmail, they will turn out tomorrow to say that you that have joined this movement, you are a hero because you have not deviated and you are not derailed. No matter the name they call you today, I call upon you, the Biafran people, to be very strong. We have never, ever gotten it right this way.
Did you hear that? I will repeat it again.
All come back to us.
They will all come back to us. They will all come back to us. All right, go on, sir.
All come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced.
That is to prove that they are two-faced. See? All these people you are seeing today, they are with Ngozi today. Tomorrow they are with this one, they are with the other one. They are what? Two-faced. That's the reason why they will all come back to us. To show you that they are two-faced. My PM, go on.
All come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced.
Mm-hmm.
So when what they are doing is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back.
When what they are doing is failing, when it is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back because they are two-faced. God's power, you are there, you're back. Are you able to talk now? God's power, are you able to talk now? Emma as a gift, are you able to talk now? No. All right, let me continue to play what I'm playing. When what they are doing is failing or it has failed, then they will come back.
All come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced. So when what they are doing is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back and start praising us. The man they are calling terrorists today, just because of it is politically motivated blackmail, they will turn out tomorrow to say that you that have joined this movement, you are a hero because you have not deviated. And you are...
They will call me a hero because I never deviated and I will never deviate. Believe me. I never deviated. And I'm not going to deviate for no reason whatsoever. We have never gotten it right like this before. He said it. Now listen.
No matter the name they call you today, I call upon you, the Biafra people, to be very strong. We have never ever gotten it right this way.
We have never ever gotten it right this way. Never. God's power, your network is just not letting you. So let's the network is not letting you, and I'm frustrated trying to make it. Are you able to talk now?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
There we go.
Happy Sunday to all Biafrans. I greet you all.
There we
Yeah, Vam Vam Vam.
go.
So much thank you for what you are doing. And I will still be thanking you every day
There we go.
for the good work you are doing, for not giving up. God will bless you.
You see?
And God will surprise you.
You see?
Don't give up no matter what.
No way.
Don't listen to what people say. Always do the right thing for the people of Biafra. Always do the right thing. Like something happened that was last week at the market where I'm staying. People started complaining, saying about P2B, that P2B is my brother. Why am I not supporting P2B? I told them that P2B is not my brother. Anyone that is not supporting Biafra is not my brother.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who the person is. P2B is my in-law. He is not supporting Biafra, so he is not one of us. I don't know him. I told people that was last election, that P2B will never become president of Nigeria, even though he let him sacrifice everything, sacrifice his children, his wife. Nigeria will not work for him.
Yes.
Jumping from one party to another, going from southeast to northern states to stay with his northern brothers because he's not an Igbo blood.
At all.
The same thing that woman was saying about all this mixed blood. That is why they are not supporting Biafra, because of the mixed blood in them.
Exactly.
When you talk about Biafra, they try to bring you down. When you talk about Biafra, don't mention. Why are you talking about Biafra? Do you want to die? I told them that if I die in Nigeria, I will not rest in peace. But if I die a Biafran, I will have peace of mind.
Sure.
I will forever be a Biafran, no matter what. It doesn't matter. I'm not afraid to die. That's just one thing. One man was telling me that, I'm talking about every time I'm talking about Biafra, I should go to army barrack and say it. I should go to police barrack and say it, that I'm a Biafran, and see what will happen. I say, Oga, I have passed that level of being afraid to die. If my father cannot stop me from preaching Biafra, nobody can stop me.
Yeah.
I want to encourage all the Igbos. They should come together. This is one thing we don't. You see, this mixed blood have turned everybody to mad. As in, everybody is now mad. All the Igbos, nobody tried to listen. Nobody is listening again. We are all one. The only thing that's holding us is just togetherness. That's the only thing. Everybody's just complaining. When you talk about Biafra, they say, leave it, let's come to Nigeria. Let's make Nigeria. Who is Nigeria? Nigeria was not meant to be a country. Nigeria was meant to divide us. We are the owners of the land. If we are not serious, then the enemies will take our land. There's one vision I saw. I made the broadcast about this vision. I saw this vision. I saw army barrack in bushes. I saw these soldiers wearing army camouflage, but they don't look like Nigerian soldiers, but they are wearing Nigerian military uniform. The kind equipment they have, Nigerian military don't have it. They are staying inside of the bushes, but the governors, they are aware of it. They are just waiting for a signal to carry out their mission. A very heavy military presence in bushes. Then I said to myself, what is this military barracks doing in the bushes? How come our people don't know about it? I said, no, I have to go and tell my people that something is about to go down. One of them came out and said, where are you going? I said, I'm going straight. They say, if you are going straight, make sure you go straight and you don't come back. Then I said to myself, if I go straight, I don't come back, something will happen to my people. I said, no, let me come back and go and inform my people that there is military presence in our bushes, that our people need to be careful about it. So our people should open their eyes. It's no longer a joke. Our governors, as Nigerian governors, have sold our land. They have sold our land. Our people need to be careful. Our people need to open their eyes. Our people need to be extremely careful. Because what I saw, the kind equipment these people have, the kind equipment they have, Nigerian military don't have it. They are standby waiting for order. So this information is for all Biafrans, both outside and homeland. Please, if you know what you can do to support the men on ground, people should come out and do it. I love my people so much. I love Biafra so much. That's why I want to die being a Biafra. If you know what you can do to support the men on ground, do it. These guys are trying. We need to support them with prayers, with money, anything.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. Okay, looks like the network have hung up. Hello, are you still there? All right, thank you very much. I think he has already said all he wanted to say, and I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. And Biafrans, you all have heard. Now, while he was saying that, our Dr. Joy made a comment, and I thank him for making this comment because I wanted to go that direction before, and then he brought us in there. How many of us remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also made this statement? And this is actually what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to do. Our Dr. Joy says, greetings, Honorable Ralph. True talk. Briggy will use DNA, SNP genotyping screening to distinguish pure Igbo race from those mixed blood. Briggy will use DNA genotype to know Igbo from Yoruba, Hausa, and Fulani. I'm telling you, this is very important, and this we must do. This is very important, and this we must do. Believe me, there's no way you want to tell me that somebody like Obi, like a Kubana chief priest, is a Biafran. No way. We need genotyping. You want to tell me that Hope Uzodinma is a Biafran? Soludo is a Biafran? And we need genotype. We will use genotype. Believe me. No matter how rich you are, no matter how popular or famous you are, once we take over our land, we will use this genotyping. Our doctor said it's DNA SNP. We will use it. Believe me, we will use it. And once this DNA and genotyping proves otherwise, proves that you are not a Biafran, There's no way. You will either you seek asylum or you will send you to where you belong. Yeah. You will seek asylum. We will know that you seek asylum. Then Biafrans will now evaluate what you have done. Some of the things you have done that affected the life of Biafrans, based on that, we will decide whether to approve your asylum or to cancel it. I am not joking. No. This is not just one of those broadcasts. I am the senior media person in Brigi. I am telling you what must happen. In fact, I don't need to be pushing too much for you because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu already said it. And this is where he stands. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu stands on this. Masa Manakwa, our Prime Minister, validates it. And what I'm just saying is I am amplifying it. It's not an order that I gave. It is something that must happen in Biafra. We are not going to allow mixed blood to ruin our holy and a very distinguished nation. No way. No way. If you are a Biafran, then you are a Biafran. By blood and by everything. If you are not, then you are not. Some of the Americans today, you hear some of them, they are going to do DNA. And that through their genotype, they are able to trace where they come from. Someone like T.D. Jakes, one of the pastors in the USA, the man said through his DNA testing, it has been traced to somewhere in Old Anambra State, in Oka. In Oka. You see? So you cannot tell me that Ngozi Orabufulani is a Biafran. Like what our sister is posting here, they say that Ngozi Orabufulani is now in collaboration with Fulani in Jigawa State. She has taken her USB charger to Jigawa State. Because that's where she comes from. That is the reason why she wanted to make sure that the ID card portal is made so porous that even her brethren from Jigawa and Zamfara and Boronu, they can easily go on the line and apply for Biafra ID card. Of course, you know that her USB is not Biafra. That her USB is not Biafra. So it is never going to stand. That DNA, very important. Thank you, Dr. Joy, for reminding Biafrans what they already know, because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu already said it. So we are just reminding you it will happen. So if you are not a Biafran, just have it in mind that you are not going to have it easy. No. Especially if you are, you know that you are not, and you are actually working against it. The way we will bundle you, we'll bundle you. Believe me. Now let me go on and play some of these videos, and then I'll call it a night. Listen to what Onyendu said here. Listen to what Onyendu said here. Believe me. Let's quickly play this.
I don't understand why people will say, our nation, this is our nation, Nigeria. Let's pray for our nation. Is it that you did not go to school? You have not bothered to check the meaning or the definition of the word nation? I preached this gospel a long time ago. Something came to me this very morning and I said I must repeat it. And I have done so. And I wrote it on my Facebook wall. When I thought about those of you that refer to Nigeria, our nation, once you say it, I will tell you you are not educated. You can tell me, oh, I have degree, I have OND, I have CND. Rubbish. You are not educated. Because if you are, there is no way you can look at the zoo and call it a nation. If you don't know what a nation is, go back to your dictionary. Ask yourself, what is the definition of a nation before you know if the zoo qualifies as one or not. And you will be surprised and shocked at what you will find.
You see that? As Nnamdi Kanu already told them. Our nation, Nigeria is not a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. Go and find out. If you say you are educated, Ghana, Joyce, find out. Then you will know. Is this Nigeria a nation? Yeah? Let me play another one. This one make me laugh because of the way I need to wait. I need to remove this thing first and then bring it back again because it has to show all the pictures, all the funny pictures there. It has to show all the funny pictures there. Okay, I want to see it. I really want to see those funny pictures there. The way it is there. Okay, at least now you can see it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Look at that animal. They wear Tinubu cap on that animal head. It looks like Tinubu. No, not that one. This one. Okay, let's go.
Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is a zoo. Some of them were angry with him. So what is a zoo? An animal kingdom. What is a zoo? God, a colony of animals. What is a zoo? A place where there's no order, because animals inhabit there. Now, then Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is a zoo. Some of them were angry with him. So what is a zoo? An animal kingdom.
Animal with toothpick.
What is a zoo? God, a cacophony of animals.
Cacophony of animals.
What is a zoo? A place where there's no order, because animals inhabit there. Now, then Nnamdi Kanu said that Nigeria is a zoo. Some of them were angry with him. So what is a zoo? An animal kingdom.
Animal kingdom.
What is a zoo? God, a cacophony of animals.
Cacophony of animals.
What is a zoo? A place where there's no order.
Look at animal with toothpick.
Animals inhabit there. Now,
Animal kingdom. Cacophony of animals. Let's see.
The war was not Ojuku's war. I happened on the Igbo situation at the time of the conflict.
Dimodu Gojuku said the war was not an Ojukwu war. He said, I happened to the Biafra situation. The same thing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The war is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's war. The war is not Mazi Simon Ekpa's war. The war is not Van Van Van's war. Every one of us, Biafrans, that are fighting for this freedom, we happened to the situation and we are fighting headlong. It is not one individual's war. That's why if we have the same purpose, we must not be divided in the ideology and the legacy. We must fight together with a united purpose. Not to this one is fighting there, this one is fighting there, this one is fighting there. What are you fighting for? If you are fighting for Biafra, you must fight the same way, the same ideology, with the same pattern, with the same, knowing that it is the same enemy. Your enemies are not different from the enemy of Ojukwu during his time. Your enemies are not different from the enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from the enemies of PM. The same enemy. So why will you think that you will be different and think that you are the same? No way. It was not an Ojuku's war. Listen to him.
The war was not Ojuku's war. I happened on the Igbo situation at the time of the conflict.
I happened on the Igbo situation at the time of the conflict. It was not an Ojuku's war.
The war was not Ojuku's war. I happened on the Igbo situation at the time of the conflict. I did my duty to the best of my ability, and I am glad that Nigerians generally recognize this fact. One man could not have held the entire Nigeria and her allies for 3 years. The Igbo people felt threatened.
The Igbo people felt threatened. One man couldn't have done it. There was no way. One man. That's why that woman that was talking before told you that when they tried and they saw that how can these people, even though we are not supplying them weapons, nobody is supplying them weapons. We are supplying Nigeria all these sophisticated weapons, yet these people that we have blocked everywhere, including blocking them from being fed, they are able to withstand Nigeria and almost defeating Nigeria. If not because of the sabot that was within and the blockade that happened that time, they wouldn't have defeated Biafra. I'm telling you. Because we were already winning. Nixon, President Nixon of the USA had already made up his mind, concluded on how to come and defend Biafra eventually. before all the Sabo and everything happened to Biafra. And it was like we surrendered. If not, there's no way they would have defeated us. We fought without any support, without any external support for over 3 years. That's why Dimo Ojuku said that one man wouldn't have been able to sustain the pressure. It was not a one-man war. He just happened to be in there, just the way we are here now. That's why everyone that knows fully well that our prime minister is doing the right thing, and yet you want to sabotage him, you will never succeed. Never. Because we all happen to be in this situation. And if you're coming from the back door, as a sabo that you are, as a demonic Nigerian influence that you are, you think you will succeed? Thunder fire you and fire your generation. You will never succeed. You will never succeed. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for joining me for these 2 hours. And have it in mind that tonight, as you go to bed, you are worshiping Okike for the victory he has given to us, because we have prayed, we have sought his face, we've called upon him, he has given us assurance, he's given us victory, and we must lift him higher. Those of you that think that our prime minister will be held back there, and those that are thinking that they are going to form another group to divide us further, you are going to be, you are going to meet a very rude awakening. You will be surprised. You will be surprised at what you will see tomorrow, because Okike himself is now involved. And those of you that think that with what you have planned already, that you will succeed in taking down this powerful dragon, think again. Think again. So thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I will update you again, because you will be hearing only positive news, only something positive. That's what you'll be hearing. Chukwu Kabiama bless you all. Day one. Have a wonderful night. Ụtụtụ echi, anyị enwe daalụ.
Biafra na meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra meheranyi onuzo ke Biafra Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. You find a channel, na meheranyi biko kodo onyolu welu bono aya na meheranyi do onyolu welu bono onyoyo chai chukwu kikele anyị na bogi bia nyela. The time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na me oh, onuzo ke Biafra meherani onuzo ke Biafra na meherani onuzo ke Biafra meherani ọnụ ụzọ nke Biafra mee. Ndị iro mara anyị gburugburu a na-achọ iwepụ ndụ anyị n'ike. Shata. They are holding our lead. Mazinambika. Now is Prime Minister. Mazin Simon. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Yogi Bikonu, sitting the music, come